Okay.
Oh, it's over here, Jay.
Our first item today is for demolitions. This is,
Wait a minute.
two things. Number one, there was some overtime that was placed in the wage account, and there was also, the year-end accrual. What's reallocation?
Looks good to me.
I'll move it, or I'll second it.
Okay, thank you. The planning, once again, this was just the year-end accrual.
Yeah, I'll move that.
Thank you.
Two,
Engineer, the next one is for pool. Yeah.
I will move this as well,
two,
all the cleanups. I'm gonna just, care if I just move through all these, because I read through them already. All right, so this is, Tennessee, I'll move that one.
Okay, I need a second. Hold on.
I'm glad you're taking over the.
Well, we want to just move
I'll
through.
second all of it.
They're cleanups, you know what I mean? So, all right, the, Park Avenue heat, I'll move that. Same thing, electric for the Bleecker and Mohawk House. Gotta move some for water, $743. Fire contractual, I'll move that as well. All right,
Assistant budget director here.
yeah, well, this one, man, I read them all, what do you do?
Don't give us a chance to ask any questions.
Well, these are cleanups though, if you wanna, I'm moving, so if you guys wanna, don't second. All right,
We're good. We're just breaking your chest.
the courts one, I did have a question on that.
Oh,
here we go.
Stop. Ladies and gentlemen. Stop. We've got a question.
Is that, with the courts one, is there any charge match with that? I know with some of the cleanups. Okay, that's what I thought.
You're gonna
I move.
second that?
Yep.
Jeff, was there an over under on?
I'll move law,
Second
Was
law.
there an over under on? that?
CCLA, move that one.
It was straight bet.
The fire prevention holiday pay, I will also move.
Second holiday pay.
Yeah.
Guys don't get enough money.
All right, this one, now we're into 21, 22. So you wanna talk about these ones?
Yeah, this is there. We finally, are doing a little investment. We had several new employees in code, and so we want to get a new chairs instead of having to use the ones that look like an animal ate them.
All right, I'll move that one.
Second.
Okay, the next one. We had installed a new air conditioner on the third floor IT department. I started noticing the water bills were getting out of control and the water had just been running. Still awaiting a refund on our water, some kind of credit back, but it won't come until the next year, so I'm just trying to clean up this account.
Don't we pay monthly or?
This one wasn't.
Why wouldn't we get it quarterly then? Why wouldn't they just take it off the next quarter?
It will, but it will be in the next year. This is for the 2021 year,
Okay,
so we won't, it's 2 different years.
I got you.
Go ahead.
The next item has to do with our engineering permit. As you're aware, every year we look to hire 3 seasonal laborers to assist with our paving program. We come under severe distress as it relates to this because number one, we find difficulties in finding people, and number two, the state DOT is paying $17.50 an hour. So in order to be able to get them.
No, I have a question. We got unfunded fund. Are these lines already there?
Yes, they're already there at 15. So we're funding to a 15 and funding to at 17.50.
Does that have to do with their experience or just
Okay.
whatever they lay in?
We
All right.
You have 4 and you just split it.
Applications after advertising for it.
Yeah,
That's it.
all right.
Okay,
You move that?
I'll move that one.
Second.
There.
The next item has to do with the Sal Longo lifting field. We were unsure if we were even going to open this year when we did the budget back in January. So we didn't really budget for it. We always have extra money left in our parks and our youth department as it relates to temporary laborers. And so we need to initiate 3 temporary laborers for $14 an hour and then 1 temporary for 15.
So question,
Yes.
what are the, now that we've got a lot of fees, we have a lot of stuff scheduled, how are the revenues looking for that?
Well, we just had the 2 this weekend, so.
Well, no, but there's people
They just started.
renting for seasons, no?
Yeah, we just started coming in. Our first one was 2 weeks ago. And
And then this weekend.
We had 2 things this week, or 3 things this weekend. June is packed.
So it's rentable for practice?
No,
Games
Oh,
only.
those were games?
Games only.
Yes.
Only games.
Is it mostly gonna be soccer or?
no, there's football.
Oh,
Football
soccer.
too?
Football was this weekend.
But so when they get to field, how far ahead of the game can they come? It looked like they were practicing.
We had baseball practice Saturday, starting at
Busy
10,
park, everybody's.
Okay. That's great.
so there was multiples. Do we have any, I just have questions about it, we ran a lot of this 3 and 8 before. Other than the games like that, have we had any, inquiries about use of the field?
Yep,
And how are we running those permits?
differently,
Okay,
differently.
okay. All right.
Anyone want to move this?
Yeah, move it.
Second.
Thank you. And our last item is a supplemental appropriation. This has to do with the CARES Act budget funding, $679,000. So we have 3 programs, community kitchens, land assistant repairs, and the Cornerstone Church. I don't know if you've been noticing down, at Hyde Square, it's picked up.
Yeah, thank you for helping him out. Thank you for helping, thank you, Mayor. Mayor Paul Mary. Thank you, Mayor.
Last summer.
The other mayor?
um,
Which other, what?
I had to say his name.
led several homeless coalition meetings where we had probably 50 representatives from that represent the homeless here, none of which wants to avail themselves of any of our funding to assist the homeless.
No,
Other than
yeah,
Mr.
he's done a great job there too. On this landlord assistant repairs, how's it supposed to get dispersed?
So we're in the process of taking a look at the guidelines. Our money is different than county's money, which they still don't have their guidelines for. Our money, I can get Brian down here. Not been,
As we get more familiar with them, we will certainly keep you abreast. It's a moving target at this point. It is part of the programming, but we're still not 100% where it is. So as soon as we have that, you'll be informed.
Yeah, the best thing we all have right now is the legislation that was put out
Yeah.
with the money, which is got like 5 different things. They're pretty vague.
Well, the initial one was pretty tough to get through it all. Hopefully this one will be a little easier. And the community kitchens, we have like 2 kitchens in the city? Is that how we divide it up, just between the 2 kitchens?
yeah, I don't know that's going just for those 2. I really don't have the details. Do you want me to call Brian real quick and ask him?
No, but I gotta tell you, it's 679,000. So I would think maybe at the next council meeting, maybe Brian could just explain.
Okay, you can give you, but so
Yeah.
what, just so we rest assured, there will be strict guidelines and we will not supersede those guidelines. So we won't stretch it beyond the gamut at this point. So I think like a Pastor Ballman, who has been extremely successful, will be looked at a added level
Mhm.
to help the community. At the end of the day, our feelings are, we just don't want to supplement the money out unless we're getting results. So we're going to be very
Right,
stringent and critical about where it goes.
and I just don't want anybody being critical on the outside, saying how we're gonna do this.
We'll be,
I would rather put it out there so they could see how we're doing and then send them second guess how we're gonna do it. The quicker we get it out, I think the better off we'll all
I think
be.
he's coming to the council meeting Wednesday.
All right, and you-
Maybe in
so
caucus.
if he's got as many real answers as he could bring.
Right.
and-
we'll do.
yeah.
I have a question about the actual resolution itself. Is this supposed to be from the B46-400 account?
No, it's 2 and 2.
It's 2 and 2?
Yeah, it's supplemental. If I had it from, that's not.
Okay, all right, so,
Don't it say 2 and 2?
It says 2.
okay, so
4, 5, well, that's a lot of
and
money.
this is actually coming from the current distribution?
No,
Because-
we actually probably were awarded this last fall.
Okay, I was gonna say, because this isn't the new stimulus.
No,
No, okay,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
that's what I thought, yeah.
no.
I was getting, when you guys were
Right.
talking about the new stimulus stuff, I got confused for a
No.
second. I'm like, what are we talking about?
They award money,
Alright.
just like the stimulus, they award money,
Yeah.
and they don't come out the rest.
Um,
The rest of them-
Did you move this already?
Yes.
I'll second it if no one else. All right.
Okay, did you want to go into executive session there?
Whatever time's most convenient. This is the end of the week.
It is. Do you
All right,
want-
yeah.
Yes,
So
okay.
we'll make a
So-
motion.
So Steve,
Okay.
Hang on.
you make a motion to go into.
I'll make a motion to go into
I'll second it. Pending litigation? Pending litigation, all right.
someone make a motion to close?
I'll make a motion to close.
Second that.
Motion
All right,
second.
thank you very much.
Mary, you have 1 minute? I want to talk about people in the room Wednesday.